Welcome to another day of the ENFP Reboot. We are in a massive, beautiful park here in Madrid. Why? Well, partially I thought it would be nice to have a new background for you, but also because it's about 7 o'clock, I've been writing all day, and I have plans at 8, so I really don't have time to go home and film anything. And because I have made filming a new video every day a must, and because I have committed to not having my phone online until about 3 p.m. every day, means I only have a choice, which is to get this video filmed today, to get it up there. And that means I have turned a want into a must. I must do this. Probably my favorite example of a must is my least favorite thing on earth, which is peanuts. Many of you know I am terribly allergic to peanuts. And that means when someone at a bar is like, hey, do you want some peanuts? I'm not like, I wonder, should I have some peanuts today? It's like, no. Peanuts, not eating peanuts, I should say, is a must for me, right? There's no consideration, it must happen. And when you turn something from a maybe or a want into a must, things happen. And you do it because you must do it. The cool thing with this too is action creates more action. It changes your momentum, changes your emotions, it makes more things happen. And I have a very good feeling I'm actually going to end up filming probably 3 videos right now while I'm in this park, which I know a little bit violates the film a new one every day, but ultimately my commitment wasn't to film one every day, it was to publish one every day. And most days I am just filming it live. So by having the must, it has pushed me to film one video. Now I have to be honest, when I remembered that I needed to do a video today, I was exhausted. I did not at all feel like filming anything. I had been writing all day, I was brain dead, was like the last thing I wanted to do was film even a single video. And I had to though, right? Because it was a must. So kind of got myself into the mood, thought about, okay, what could I film about? And because it was a must and I started forcing action, well, once I started thinking about one video to film, I thought, well, actually, there's a second video I could film as well. That would be really cool. And then an idea for a third video popped into my head, and here we are now. I think I've got some energy. I think I'm doing okay today. And most importantly, I am following through. So making something a must is one of the best ways to take action and often leads to more actions. Now you might say, Dan, but how do I follow through on a must? I mean, okay, you're allergic to peanuts, you're not going to eat peanuts because you'll die, that makes sense. But if I say I must wake up and go for a run, or I must, prepare for my presentation early, what's to actually make me follow through on that? Well, in this case, we're talking about what your word means, right? So I've committed to publishing a new video every day. If I don't, I'm probably not going to die, but I've given my word that I'm going to do this thing. And it ultimately comes down to how do you make your word matter, and how do you make it so that when you say something, you are actually going to follow through. And for that, we are going to explore in tomorrow's video in the ENFP Reboot. So tune in tomorrow for how to make your word mean something so that you can commit to something and then actually follow through and accomplish whatever it is that you want to do. See you tomorrow.